Coming to you live and uncensored. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm oh so fresh with my co-host, yet to be named.
That's me. We talk about everything from new gadgets, gizmos, politics, movies, and music.
And our very own personal stories, because you know a motherfucker has to keep it real.
You know what? I'm just keep writing the prep sheet, and I'm gonna tell you straight up. And I'm just gonna start the episode off like this. He's off mic, but he's fucking here, and and this shit is fucking real. I mean, I think, you know, this is not going to be a monologue. Oh, no, we're not cheering yet. We're not there's nothing to fucking cheer about as of yet. And
What do you mean there's nothing to cheer about as of yet?
And it has nothing to do with who the fuck we elected. There's nothing to cheer about because all of a sudden, the American inner asshole on both sides.
The inner asshole. Not the rim.
Not the exterior
not
asshole. The inner asshole showed up last week. If you just in case you've been living under a rock, masturbating with a pine cone, I want to let you know that Donald Trump won the presidency and people lost their fucking minds.
I want to know who you voted for.
I voted for fucking Hillary Clinton.
Why?
Fucking peer pressure. You know what?
You got no.
You know what? I fucking caved at peer pressure, and it's amazing that I am not on crack. The way I caved to fucking peer pressure.
You have to walk me through this. How did that go? What was set on your shoulders?
I am surrounded. I would tell you like this. I consider myself either an independent or a centrist Democrat.
Okay.
You know, I'm black. I gotta worry about us. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but you can tell from my views that I am not a fucking liberal.
Okay. So give me some structure. Give me some structure. Are you sitting at work?
But I have liberal friends.
Okay.
The blacks, the whites. And you know what? And I will say this to every fucking liberal I know. You know what? Especially you white motherfuckers, you're not black. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't understand. I am in a protected class and really did not find your candidate very good. Like I will tell you, you know, they always you watch Futurama, right?
Yeah.
They always use that meme of Zoidberg in the crowd. He's like, you know, you should feel ashamed because that wasn't very good.
Yeah.
And he was like, you should feel ashamed because your candidate wasn't very good. And, you know, I go to work and the host of my show, you know, shout out to Carl, but he was like, yeah, did you vote? And
so let me set this up for you. Tuesday afternoon, you get up, you go to work, you roll into the station, and the host of your show's like, did you vote?
Yeah, he did it all week. And
okay,
he was like, did you vote? And everybody at the station, I mean, there were some Trump supporters there, but they, you know, you're shamed. And I mentioned this on previous shows that if you living in a blue state like we live, you were fucking shamed if you had a dissenting opinion on Hillary Clinton.
Dude, if you live in Portland, you're shamed by a bunch of sensitive little twats for anything.
They really tried to shame you into voting for Hillary Clinton. And you know what? I fell to that shame. But you know, I sat there milling over my ballot for about 20 minutes on that one thing.
Yeah.
The down party shit, no incumbents. That's what I did. If you're in office, I'm voting against you. Fuck you. That's what I did. So, I mean, there were some ballot measures like the minimum wage. Yeah, I voted to raise the minimum wage. Yeah, because motherfuckers got to eat.
Sure.
But no, I was intimidated. There was voter intimidation going on, and I was intimidated into voting for the loser. I should have voted for Jill Stein. You know why I vote for Jill Stein? Because I think she has a decent pair of legs. That's the only reason I vote for her. Because I know my vote. It was like pissing into a public pool and trying to fill it. I mean, nothing. I was not going to make a difference, especially in my state, because the electoral college.
You're right.
The electoral college makes it so my vote really didn't count.
Well, here's my problem, and I've told you about this. I stand firm on this because I don't give a shit about anybody else's opinion. I cannot stand it when people say, "Oh, well, why'd you vote for Joe Stein or Gary Johnson? They're not going to win. You're just wasting your vote." Fuck you. Anybody who thinks like that, go fuck yourself. And then go fuck yourself when you jump off a bridge. by yourself into ice cold water and die.
Well, I mean, I got to give you my reasoning around voting. I voted for Barack because he was the black guy.
Sure.
I voted for. I would have voted for Stein because I want to see a woman be president, and I want the more attractive of the two. That's what.
The bottom line is vote for who you want. I don't give a shit who's gonna win, who's gonna fucking lose. You vote your conscience,
and you don't have to justify it.
Exactly. That's exactly.
And and this is what gets me is you got a whole bunch of crying I'm just going to shit on the left right now. You got a whole bunch of crying fucking liberals saying, "Oh, it was the emails." And even Hillary came out and wrote a letter saying, "Yeah, it was the emails." No, by the time that last email round came up, we had already figured out who the fuck we were going to vote for.
Listen,
and you got my vote, bitch. And I really
the best way that I heard it put was, if she was voted into office, exactly what you're going to get, and it's not going to be good. There's going to be hostility towards foreign superpowers. Russia, for example, she already put it out there. She doesn't like them. She's not going to play nice. She's already put out all this shit like, I'm doing this, and a lot of people didn't agree with it.
What's wrong with getting along with Russia?
Exactly. So what you're getting when you vote her in office, and it's not going to be good. With Donald Trump, we have no fucking idea. It could be tremendous. It could be terrible. We don't know. So I'd rather have an I don't know than an absolute fuck all.
And I look at the way people are fucking flipping out. And why aren't you flipping out over the fact that, Congress is fucking totally Republican?
Yeah.
Nobody's mad about that. That's a lot of fucking, that's power. That's like, those are the people who can change the fucking Constitution.
Right.
And you're not marching about that. We got a fucking reality star as our fucking president. Yeah. Who gives a fucking fuck?
Yeah, Bill Burr said it best. Yeah. We elected a guy who was deciding if Brett Michaels or Cyndi Lauper would be a better CEO for a company that doesn't fucking exist.
You know what I like? We were listening to a Conan interview with Bill Burr before we started, and the thing that he said that really stood out to me was Donald Trump goes to the correspondence dinner,
right,
and Barack Obama talks mega shit to
trashed him.
2 years later, I got that guy's fucking job. And I'm making him move out of his fucking house.
Yeah, talk shit now.
Yeah,
talk shit now.
And I watched the election with my progressive friends.
Yeah,
and I'm sitting there. I'm like the voice of reason, and I voted for Hillary, so I could talk as much shit as I want to about Hillary.
Yeah,
all through the course of the night, I'm like, well, this looks bad. Well, you picked the wrong motherfucker.
Yeah, you're right. No, this is my favorite argument. When because I saw this meme photo on Facebook, of course, day after. It's been flooded with shit all week, and they have Donald Trump sitting there saying, "Oh, he's doing his little thumbs up, like little smirk on his face." And his face is all pressed up like a melon, like it always is, he just fucking sucked on a lemon or something. And the caption reads, "Oh, look, this guy just won the election that he claimed was rigged." Are you guys that fucking stupid? Let me tell you what that did. When he said, "These elections are rigged," he played to every single conspiracy theorist on the planet.
Voting for that guy.
Anybody who ever said, "Man, this seems like some bullshit. This is hokey. This is rigged." He just got their vote. Millions of fucking people. Millions that think, "Oh, there's something up with this."
How do you fucking Democrats sleep at night and support the fact that the election was fucking rigged?
Right.
That Bernie Sanders got the shit into the fucking stick. I mean, I gotta go back to this, and this is one thing that you have to keep bringing up.
Well, and they're sweeping that under the rug.
The problem was the bitch stole the election from Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
And after that, I'm sorry I was peer pressured into voting for you, bitch, because that is what really, to a lot of people, there were a lot of people who said, "No, I'm not voting for her."
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
Exactly.
I would. Bernie Sanders probably would beat that guy in a landslide.
I don't know. I don't follow any of these people that much. I know you're an avid Bernie supporter, so I will take your word for it.
In the primaries, yeah, I mean, there was the voters that Trump was bringing out, the working class.
Yeah,
Bernie had a hold on that.
I did hear about that.
Yeah, and that's let's say, yeah, he would have won. I'm not saying he would have done like the Reagan in '84 where he took 49 states. I'm not saying that shit. But I'm saying that old motherfucker, if we got him a couple more suits and maybe a haircut, Bernie Sanders would have won the shit.
Well, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I might have had to have voted for Doc from Back to the Future because that's what Bernie Sanders reminds me of.
I totally saw a picture of them together.
Yeah, so did I. No, this is what I loved. I mean, election night, they come out and say Trump's won. People are fucking crying. I know people that had to take the day off work the next day because they were so depressed Hillary didn't fucking win. Nothing's happened. You stupid twats. Nothing has fucking happened at all.
I walk into work that day, and one of the traffic guy, he comes by. Traffic is the people who schedule commercials. He does not do anything with actual cars.
Right.
So he comes by and he's talking to me, and I'm just like, he's like, so what'd you think? And shout out to my man John Eric. He's a real cool, laid back cat. Yeah. Plays vinyl on Fridays. Great. But I was like, you know what? To be honest with you, no planes are falling out the sky.
Right.
Everything's pretty much the fucking same.
The same. Exactly the same.
Ron Wyden got reelected, looking like Fire Marshal Bill from The Living Color. He got reelected for the umpteenth time. Yeah. I mean, there's people. You need to look at the fact that there are people that have been in office my whole life.
Yeah, forever.
Like people I remember from being a kid. Oh, you're still doing it.
And what's been done? Not shit's been done.
But they got plenty of time to talk shit about, well, we're not going to let that guy president. Why don't you get the fuck out of office?
Why don't you do something?
Why don't you, if I bring up term limits, whoa,
easy.
Hold on, buddy. That's funny. Congress is very quick to put term limits on a fucking president.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because they, motherfuckers are like, after 3 terms, they're like, oh, hold on. Because it used to be a gentleman's agreement,
right? That
you just did 2 terms and you got the fuck out,
right?
And excuse me for blanking my mind, but I think it was FDR that stayed in office fucking forever.
Yeah.
Until he died.
Yeah, pretty much. No, this is what I find amazing is people are freaking out about this. One, in my opinion, for no fucking reason. Number 2, if you read some of his policies, some of his policies are not too far-fetched. People hear, oh, well, he's deporting all the illegal immigrants. No, that's not what he said. No, that's not going to fucking happen. Dave Chappelle hit it on the head. Nobody wants to pick their own fucking strawberries. Come on.
I give it up to Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock on Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night Live. Oh, my God.
I would play the clip for you, but my friend is in a rush, and we didn't have time. He said it didn't matter. Yeah. Look it up for yourself. But if you want to know what my election night was not like, watch that clip, and I was Chappelle and Rock sitting there with a whole bunch of Democrats going, all right, well, she's going to get...
No, but okay, so here's my point, though. If you read some of this man's policies, they are not too far-fetched. Some of them, okay? He announces, we're building this wall from California to El Paso. Who's going to fucking do that? He is not... We the people are not going to let him go extreme balls to the wall fucking crazy.
You cannot you can't build a wall like that on executive order.
Right. And number 2, if you read his policy, he said the criminal illegal immigrants. Criminals. He doesn't define what type. If they're just illegal and he wants to boot them out, well, there's going to be some pushback.
Well, and I don't give a fucking fuck about this, about what people think about this, but you, by being here illegally, you are committing a crime.
Right.
Let's get to the base of the word, illegal alien.
Right. I'm with it. Yeah. I
if
totally
my black
agree.
ass is in the wrong side of town, that's a problem.
Right.
You're in the wrong goddamn country and expect to have rights.
Yeah.
And you're using up our shit.
Exactly.
Hey, that's wear and tear on our road. It may not look like anything, but when your ass is, I'm not hating on illegal aliens, but I'm just saying, when your ass is driving to your illegal alien unreported job every fucking day. You're using our shit.
You're using our resources.
You are using our resources. Yeah, if you stop at a public water fountain, fuck you, stop it.
Well, here's my take on this whole thing. When
Stay out the parks.
All these fucking people that are saying, "Oh, well, they're stealing all of our jobs." No, fuck you. They're not stealing your educated fucking jobs, you morons. Are you college kids standing out at fucking Labor Ready for $10 an hour to go fucking work day at a time? No, you're not. Stop being fucking assholes.
I gotta give you another side to that because when I was doing that AV job, I did there was a lot of tech stuff. You know, I did some Intel events and Microsoft shit. Yeah, they are stealing our jobs.
No, they are not stealing our fucking high-paying jobs.
There are some fucking immigrants stealing the shit out of our high-paying jobs. I'm not saying
how not a fucking chance. They're not making 70, 80 grand a year.
No, there are motherfuckers. That's the problem that we have when we have this conversation. The first thing we think is Mexicans.
Okay,
that's the first thing we think. No, there are people coming from Asia,
Syria, Libya, all over the place. India.
But they are coming with solid degrees.
Okay, you can't hire illegal aliens as a corporation. You can't. If you get caught doing that, millions of dollars, possibly shut down.
Okay, maybe I'm not speaking on illegal aliens. I'm just saying immigrants in general.
Immigrants, yes.
Yeah, if you're concerned about immigrants taking your jobs, the border is not your fucking problem.
Two separate things.
Yeah.
Absolutely two separate things. 100%.
Yeah, because they're not the ones stealing your jobs.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you spent 10 years going to PCC to get that 2-year degree, and you feel there's no job there. There is not some dude named Juan who just came across the border stealing your fucking job from you. No, there's a dude named Abdul that fucking got free education.
Sure. Yeah.
And came over here and probably did shit pretty good. I mean, there are some motherfuckers over here working on some expired visas.
There is.
Don't get me wrong. He tried to follow the steps, but that's the guy taking your fucking job.
Right. Yeah.
When the immigrating class that is taking jobs away from me or you when we were in high school. When you go to
right.
El Taco Bell.
Was that a little Spanish for everybody out there?
You know, when you go to a fast food place and they're like, "Where's the fucking white high school kids that used to just do this shit?"
Yeah.
Nah, you got immigrants raising their fucking families off that shit.
Off those wages. And here's my thing. You get, we'll call her Karen, Hillary voter, whoever, Bernie Sanders, whoever the fuck you wanted. You wanted anybody but Donald Trump. I'm talking to you. Okay? You're the one out there holding those fucking signs, stopping traffic on I-5, fucking lighting dumpsters on fire, spray painting cars. Go fuck yourself.
Hold on just a second. I had to say this is the Hype Podcast. I just had to say that real quick.
This is
442-999-HYPE. If you disagree with me, I'll see you in the street and say fuck you. Oh yeah, my fuck you count.
It's up there. It's getting up there.
It's going on, but continue on.
No, okay. First of all, Oregon and Washington, Hillary both won these states.
All three. She did the West Coast sweep.
She did the whole fucking West Coast.
But you can smoke some weed legally in California now.
She won the entire West Coast, and you got fucking idiots out here destroying our beautiful city of Portland because your fucking candidate didn't win.
No, but it goes deeper than that because that's a disorganized fucking clusterfuck.
Right.
You know, everybody that had a bone to pick with anything is down there.
Fucking tearing up, holding signs, stopping traffic like a bunch of cunts.
I mean, because what is it like? 10 different organizations or marching groups. I don't know. They're not bands because nobody has instruments. But 10 different fucking marching groups are down there going, yeah, we're going to all march together because we hate Trump. You know what? Get a fucking job.
Dude, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with you marching.
I don't have a problem with your protest.
I don't have a problem with that because that's what this is about. That's what this country is about. You have the right to have your voice heard as long as it's your voice being heard. Not fucking spray painting cars on the freeway, not lighting dumpsters on fire.
On the fucking freeway.
They jumped the fucking rail at the Motor Center, shut down a section of I-5 from Fremont to 405, and not all of them. I'm sure it was just some fucking idiot. A couple, idiots were like, "Oh, we're gonna be funny." On the fucking freeway, cars.
Not all, but quite a fucking few.
Yeah. Cars that were honking and yelling at them on the freeway, like, get the fuck out of the way. We're trying to go about our lives. People took rattle can spray paint and spray painted their cars and did all sorts of fucking foul shit. No, now I have no respect for you. If it was me out there, you would have got fucking stomped on.
And this is, I understand when you say, you know what, it got out of hand.
Yeah.
I totally understand when you say, you know what, it got out of hand. Okay, so Tuesday, they protested. I understand. Wednesday, they protested. And that's when it started getting out of hand.
Right.
Okay, on Wednesday, as an organizer, for the safety of the people that are protesting with me, I'll just say, we probably should just scale back and do something on Saturday afternoon.
Well, and I'll go you one further. The thing that really pisses me off about this whole ensemble, the police fucking escorted them down I-5 through downtown. You got what happens when they fucking light shit on fire? When they break windows in businesses? You don't have police out there arresting them. No. They're fucking escorting them.
They did bring in the stormtroopers.
Yeah. To march with them, to walk with them, make sure nothing got crazy.
But it got crazy last night.
Yeah, dude, it got really fucking crazy last night.
And what the fuck is the point? And that's once I'm really putting the accountability. And I don't even know this motherfucker's name, but I tried to interview him at another Black Lives Matter thing, and he's right there in the center of this shit. If you really care about the people that are marching with you and for your cause, then you would stop it for a minute.
Because you'd be uniformed and you'd be fucking civil.
You would say, you know what? We need to chill out. And let's give it a day to rest. Let people calm down, because I will tell you straight up, there are some business owners that are probably like, I'm not taking this shit, and somebody's going to get really hurt.
Seriously,
like seriously hurt.
Yeah,
because if you guys are coming downtown consecutive nights, fucking up my shit, then I might have to exercise my right.
Yeah,
to bear arms.
Yeah,
and say get the fuck. I mean, because they destroyed a lot of businesses that had nothing to do with those. Those people probably voted for fucking Hillary. Well, hey, you're destroying shit of people. I will tell you on Wednesday night, I gave it the best knowledge. I said, you know what? Okay, I voted for fucking Hillary.
Yeah,
I work downtown.
Right.
I probably paid $15 for parking for the day.
Right.
I worked from 9 to 6. I got off at 6. They got the freeway fucked up.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that have to do with me?
Exactly.
And I saw where they broke somebody's window on the bridge.
Yeah.
Somebody was talking. Oh, fuck you. Boom.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous.
What are you proving?
Oh, actually, well, I'll tell you this. I woke up this morning and I checked the poll results. And guess what? Exactly the fucking same, morons. Trump is still president-elect. You're out here fucking shit up like a bunch of dumbasses for no reason.
And you have to stop and pay attention to the fucking narrative.
Yeah.
Trump has backed off a lot of that shit. He is a great fucking showman.
Right.
And this is probably the greatest con ever fucking pulled.
Right.
Because if you don't pay attention to Trump, he's pretty fucking liberal.
Yeah.
Even, I had our host say something like, well, Trump doesn't hang out with black people. No, there's pictures of Trump hanging out with Mike Tyson. He's from fucking New York.
Yeah.
Those New York those fuckers run into each other all the time.
Yeah.
There is no way you're going to be super racist. Check this out. Okay, so shout out to Dan Carlin, because he said this best, it sticks with me. You grade racism on a curve.
Okay.
Moving forward from the Civil Rights Act, there was shit that was okay. You could go in the 60s and 70s, you could go boy, colored, nigger. And nobody's really going to get mad at you.
Right.
Well, I guess he really is a nigger.
Yeah.
It sucks that you called him that, but I guess he really is.
Yeah.
So if you take a 70-year-old white man that's lived through the civil rights movement,
right,
he's probably going to say some shit. Like, it's not that hard to find a 70-year-old white man that is very similar to Donald Trump. I could probably walk down the street. I think I have a neighbor across the street that probably has similar views.
Right.
He'll tolerate me.
Right. But he's got those thoughts in his head, I'm sure.
He has opinions. Maybe he's from the fucking South and he's like, fucking black boy bought a house over here.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? When I see him, we dap up. He's cool. and you know what? You have the freedom. I will tell you, exercise your freedom to hate my fucking guts because I'm black, because I wear white socks. Exercise your freedom because nobody controls how you fucking feel.
Right.
That is your right. Now, you show up on my lawn with some shit, I'm going to put one in you, bitch. But other than that.
No, I fucking loved it because I was trolling everybody on Facebook who's like, I can't believe how fucking racist America is. And I just responded, I was like, you do realize both those candidates were white, right? Like we didn't vote for the fucking white guy this time because they were both, because one was white and one wasn't.
No, I have to say, I this is what's killed me, and I think I brought this up quite a few times during this election run.
Yeah.
You guys are just waking up and figure out America's racist.
Yeah.
you know,
is anybody shocked?
There are still, I even said it last week, there are still motherfuckers alive on this earth that marched with MLK.
Yeah.
Like before the Civil Rights Act, these people are still around. My mom was around. There's a white counterpart to her that hated black people back then.
Yeah.
That is still walking this earth.
Yeah.
Collecting Social Security.
Right.
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah. I mean, both candidates were white, and just because you voted for Obama way back when doesn't make you racist. No. It makes you hopeful. You're voting for what you hope is going to be a tremendous.
He said it was hope and change.
Yeah,
that's what he sold.
Yeah,
he said, and this motherfucker said he's going to make America great again.
There you go. And
then I'm like, I was just trying to figure out which again is it? Like, yeah. Are you talking Jim Crow again, or are you talking slavery again?
Right.
But you know I always get this wrong. So the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Community is really upset because they feel like he's going to overturn the Supreme Court ruling that made gay marriage legal.
Dude, do you think he gives a fuck?
He gives a flying fucking fuck. Like a flying, okay, like Ronald Reagan was supposed to overturn Roe versus Wade.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Listen, if you're worried about him fucking overturning a law that allows you to get married, you are fucking stupid.
You know, it was a Supreme Court ruling. Yes, he could put a judge on the court, but I would say, like, in my opinion, Trump will do more cronyism than he will actually being some kind of right-wing advocate.
Now, so here's one of the things that I was reading in his first 100 days in office. I don't know if you read that announcement. He's got a ton of things that he wants to do. And in this first 100 days, he's number one, addressed the Second Amendment. He said it is the United States' right of citizens to bear arms. That was a right before the Constitution. He said it will be a right after the Constitution.
Like short sleeves, I bear arms.
Right. Yeah. Well played, sir.
Shout out to Jay-Z.
Yeah. No. He said he wants to enforce the current laws on the books with harsher penalties for, criminals or people that do bad shit or potential criminals. He wants to lessen penalties for people who use firearms to defend themselves. But he's not going to just add more laws. He's not going to fuck with people because he's looking at the big picture, in my opinion. From that perspective, from that one article, one very tiny statement, he's looking at it big picture. He doesn't care who you sleep with, who you marry, what you do.
The guy made his money, a portion of it, on pleasure-driven businesses.
Yeah.
For him to hinder whatever makes you happy, no, he's more than happy to make you happy. That's what that was the big hubbub at work, was like, we have someone that's affected by that, and they were really fucking upset.
Yeah.
Just like lost their mind. And a couple of guys I was watching the results with, they're part of the community too, and they were really upset. And I'm just like, I don't think he's really focused on coming for you.
Yeah.
Now his Vice President Mike Pence, yeah, he's pretty anti-gay, but hold on, run it back. Hillary was anti-gay.
Very
marriage.
true. Very true.
I don't know if you were there when she was struck by lightning and shit changed. But if you go back to the 90s, hey, her husband put don't ask, don't tell.
Yep. That is true.
Yeah. And then, I don't know. Maybe she's going to come up with some more tough on crime, super predator laws while she's in there. Seriously,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, for me as a black person, how are you even fucking with her when there's a generation of us that are in jail for extended fucking terms that Barack Obama doesn't have enough pardons because he's pardoning people,
right?
Nonviolent offenders. He's pardoning a lot of nonviolent offenders that are affected by the laws that Bill Clinton put in place,
right?
But hey, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drink my tea like Kermit.
Yeah.
But that's none of my business. So I really, if you're listening to my podcast and you're just a fucking liberal fucking fuck, you know what? Fuck yourself, because you really fucked up. Your party let you down. Both. Shout out to Dan Carlin again, because he made the best point. He said both of the parties let us down.
Right.
They put two pieces of shit in front of us.
And told us to eat one.
And then, you know, if you're upset with Washington, the gridlock, the dysfunction, hey, why not fucking vote for Trump?
Yeah.
We gave the black guy a try. Yeah. And to be honest with you, if you're a right-wing conservative, the black guy really did fucking work out. You might not want to give me fucking credit,
right,
but the black guy did work out. Even though your team hated on him from day fucking one. Yeah. Even interrupted his State of the Union, calling him a liar. You remember that?
I do. No, this is what blows me away is, you know, people, they jump the gun on this and say, oh, you know, it's going to be terrible. It's going to be this and that. Well, you know, his first interview after he was elected, one of his first that was televised, they asked him, well, are you going to take a salary? He said, absolutely not. I don't need the money. Now, what he chooses to do with that will speak volumes about his character. Does he donate it? You know, what's he put it towards?
That does sound fucking stupid, but go ahead.
Yeah. So he's not going to take a salary because he doesn't need the money. That speaks volumes to his character already. Now, who knows? Maybe he's just a smug bitch.
He's a smug bitch, because that sounds fucking stupid to me.
Okay.
Hey, you know, I'll take my, what is it? I think it was
400.
It's 400 now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't make you sound like a very smart businessman to pass up 400 grand. Just saying. You know, I grew up with a grandfather that would stop and pick up cans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he did very well for himself, but he still would stop and pick up cans that cost 5 cents.
Right.
Because it adds up.
Yeah. And I do want to point out, I didn't vote for Trump either. I voted for Gary Johnson. Okay, I didn't vote for Trump, so don't sit here and think, oh yeah, the host with no name fucking voted for Trump. That's why he's advocating for. No, I'm telling you what I've been reading.
And Gary Johnson's probably in Aleppo right now.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Yeah. And all I'm saying is you don't know what you're gonna get right now. So calm the fuck down. You're still putting food on the table at night. You know, you're still going to do that shit. You're going to go to work every day.
Oh, Gary Johnson was the spoiler. Oh, if Gary Johnson wouldn't have ciphered out votes.
Yeah.
I
hate people like that.
Hey, just learn how to gracefully lose.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yes, when Obama won, conservatives took to the streets.
Right.
They protested.
Yeah.
And they called him some really bad names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were not nice.
And there was some really racist shit to that. But oh no, we forgot about that.
Yeah.
You know, like that night you blacked out.
Yeah.
We forgot about that. But I will say, they didn't tear up the city.
Yeah, they just don't.
They didn't tear up the city.
They don't.
It wasn't like that. You know, you could talk as much shit about hate groups, the KKK or whatever, but they're not anywhere tearing up a fucking city. They're not causing destruction, fucking up commerce. You think about how much fucking commerce is lost when you stop a fucking major artery on the West Coast.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's not just about Portland. Stop being so goddamn narcissistic and thinking about fucking you. Think about the whole. Yeah. It is about the fucking whole. You know how many trucks are coming from LA to fucking Seattle and making our country fucking work that you held up?
Yeah.
You held up our MAX train. You know how many motherfuckers are just trying to get to work and earn a goddamn living?
Yep.
So they're not homeless and you fucked that up? But you're not going to change anything. Check this out. If your bitch would have fucking won, I'm going to call her a bitch because it's my goddamn podcast. If your bitch would have fucking won, you would have been cool with it.
Yeah.
I personally believe in our democracy, and that's what by me believing and participating, then you know what? I must be cool with the results.
Right.
Even if they don't work in my favor.
Exactly.
You cannot, you dumb motherfuckers. I don't even know if I want to call you liberals, Democrats, or whatever. Get the fuck over it. There's people who aren't out there marching that still need to get the fuck over themselves.
Yeah.
And if you need me to come to your job and come get in your face and talk to you like this, I will, because you know what? I'm fucking right. Yeah. I will say this with the righteousness of a fucking Rush Limbaugh. I am fucking right here, and you should shut the fuck up and keep it moving. You know what? If you really want some kind of big change, run for fucking office. Put yourself through 2 years of fucking scrutiny with people going through your trash can.
Yeah.
And then tell me how that works.
I will say this. The number of celebrities who said they were going to run for president in 2020 was amazing. Like, if The Rock fucking runs for president in 2020, I'm voting for Dwayne Johnson.
You know, I think that when you bring up celebrities, what's so funny about this is Hillary had every fucking viable celebrity.
LeBron James, owner. Fucking Robert Downey Jr.
You have everybody on your team and you still lose. How does that work?
She had LeBron James fucking advocating for her in Cleveland.
Beyonce and Jay-Z. But you know what gets me is, how do you motherfuckers think that you were smart enough to tell me how to vote?
And your motherfucker still lost. Like, yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm kind of hating on celebrities about. Like, how do you think you're smart enough?
Right.
That your opinion, you wrote a good song. You got a good jump shot. Yeah. What the fuck does that mean that you know about politics?
No, Bill Burr had another point about this. He's like, oh, man, I really want to vote Trump, but Sean Penn told me I shouldn't. Like, who the fuck are these people? Like, the egos on some of these people. Like, I get you're a fixture in your community. They're trying to have you advocate for them to give you a leg up in the election, and you still lose. Like, you still lose.
What kind of dumb motherfucker are you that you are swayed by a celebrity?
Right.
So I'll tell you, there's things that matter. Black lives matter.
Right.
Celebrity opinions don't
not
fucking
so much.
matter.
Yeah, not so much.
Colin Kaepernick does not matter. I'm sorry. I just got 2 barrels and they are fucking blazing, and don't get in my fucking way right now, because this is bullshit.
Kaepernick didn't even vote. He made all that stink about fucking, my people's lives matter. I'm going to kneel. I'm going to start this protest. You didn't even vote, you fucker.
You know, my black life fucking matters. I'm not out in the streets. I'm not hanging out. Yeah. I'm working my ass off every day. Yeah. You know what? Why don't you take a knee for fucking me?
Yeah. That's a great point.
You know what?
Take a knee for the regular fucking guy who goes to work every day.
I fucking grind, hustle 6 days a fucking week, make maybe 1% or 0.5% of what you make, but dude, you can't do shit for me.
Yeah.
Hey, how about get in the game for me?
Yeah. How about win a fucking game?
How about that? Yeah. You know, you got all this controversy. You know, controversy is a lot better when you're winning.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Because you know what, people, just like the people that endorse Hillary, winners endorse Hillary. She did not go to the Philadelphia 76ers and asked them to endorse her. No, she went to the world champion and said, endorse me.
This is the other thing that fucking drives me nuts about Portland. Like, we have the Portland Trailblazers. They lose all the time. I don't see you assholes freaking out about them losing.
No.
Yeah.
They lose all the time.
Yeah, we should be used to fucking Oregon losing.
We beat Sacramento, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, down to the wire in overtime, we won by 2. That was it. Yeah.
Just making sure before I really talk shit. But yeah.
Our football teams suck right now. Yeah. You guys should be used to the underdog.
All our football teams suck. Right. I don't know. I mean, maybe Portland State's doing good.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't even know they had a team.
The 2 big ones that matter, they fucking suck. There's a lot of shit that sucks in your life, and maybe you're just redirecting your anger on the fact that Oregon fucking sucks right now and putting it on Trump. I mean, why aren't you down there protesting that Oregon State and Oregon suck at the same goddamn time?
Yeah, really.
You know, that's something you can actually help.
Right. Yeah.
Go protest at Nike and tell Phil Knight to build a better stadium so they can win more games. Go protest that, because there's a better chance of you affecting change there than you fixing the electoral college.
Yeah.
Protest the process, but protesting the person, you know what? That is our commander in chief. He was elected. The process was fair, and I will stand the fuck behind him. That because that's what it is. I'm a good fucking American.
Right.
Now, will I go die for him? Nah, you get a little out of here. But you know what? I feel solidarity as an American. If we stand together and say this is our president, maybe it can help resolve some of the issues that we have with each other.
Well, and I'll tell you this, man. The division, because you know my opinion on politics in general.
You sure do talk about a lot on the show.
Yeah. It is division. It is a product of division. That's why they have two sides. They have the left and the right, because they are looking to divide people via groups and diversity, etc., etc. You can't sit here and tell me that if we all band together, they're going to sit there and go, no, you guys sit back down. Fuck that. If we, exactly what you said, if we all unite together as one nation, politics aren't going to be shit. The people will make it happen.
Well, it's shit because we got limited choices. Even Burger King had to fix it. You used to go to Burger King. Yeah. You could either, hey, sorry about another hamburger analogy. At some places you go to get a burger, it's either you got beef or you got chicken.
Right.
Those are your only two options. They added hot dogs. See, we need, Gary Johnson, be that fucking hot dog.
Be our hot dog, Gary Johnson.
And, maybe study a little geography too.
Yeah. maybe learn some geography, Gary.
But it is amazing how they burnt the shit out of him over that one thing.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Hey, that one thing? Disqualified.
Right.
Jill Stein. Hey, Jill Stein. She doesn't believe in immunization.
Right.
So,
no, you know what?
What the fuck does that have to do with ruling the country?
Yeah. No,
I mean running. I won't say ruling because this ain't no dictatorship.
Well, not yet. No, but that's what gets me is like they just castrate these politicians, kind of a one and done mentality. One strike and you're out. Oh, you flopped once. You're no possible way to recover from that. You get your fucking sports guys on steroids. Like they were bitching that Conor McGregor was wearing a fucking fur coat. He won last night, by the way. Fucking whooped Alvarez's ass. Just shout out. Yeah, in case anybody missed it. But yeah, you get all sorts of scrutiny from athletes and shit like that about performance enhancing drugs, and we've talked about this.
Yeah.
Let them do drugs. That just let them fucking do it. That means they're gonna die or have to retire early. That makes room for the next guy. Makes room for somebody else,
and they're gonna be better.
Yeah.
If LeBron James could jump a foot higher, fuck,
dude. If our steroided up guy beats your steroided up guy, you're just fucking jealous. That's all it is.
Barry Bonds said it best. He's like, I still gotta hit the ball.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many steroids I take. Yeah. I still got to hit the ball.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter if LeBron can jump out of the gym if he can't dunk the fucking ball.
Now Lance is a different story because that's just peddling.
Yeah. No.
That's a pretty straight out thing.
No, but I love.
I don't know where the skill is in that.
I love the Mark McGwire story, because the reason he retired from baseball is because he started developing mental issues because of the steroids he was taking. There you go. Prime example. Let these fucking guys take steroids. They're going to develop issues. They'll die early. Who gives a fuck? They want to do that to themselves. Let them do it.
I can smoke.
Yeah.
It's cool for me to smoke and support the South, but this motherfucker can't take steroids. That does get me, because it's another one of those things where they try and keep that class so small that they keep thinking of things to disqualify people,
right,
from being in it.
Exactly.
Like, bullshit. How are you kicked out of sports for smoking weed?
Yeah, right. It's not a performance enhancing drug.
I'm in entertainment. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Exactly.
All you gotta do is show up.
Yeah.
Show up. Be coherent. If you're better on drugs, they will find you drugs.
I was gonna say, look at fucking Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Look at, dude. Oh man, countless celebrities have died from ODing.
Yeah.
because they were fucking talented.
And they made great shit on those drugs.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain.
And as soon as
Great shit.
I mean, how many people like people get sober all the time and their work is shit.
Right. Chris Farley.
Eric Clapton's really mellow now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when he was singing about cocaine, he was making that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all those old rocker guys, like the Beatles. Yeah, they don't make good music anymore. Half of them are dead. But like when they were on drugs, they were making some shit.
They were making some hits.
Yeah.
Hype podcast tip of the day: don't let people tell you drugs are bad.
Yeah. I think it's really about not bowing to peer pressure. But you know what? I think I'm fucking done. You got anything else?
Dude, let's get the fuck out of here, man. I got shit to do. I got to take a poop. I rhyme sometimes,
I think we really fucking went in on this. I didn't even look what's on the prep sheet.
We covered most of it.
We covered, yeah. Oh, your birthday's coming up.
Yeah, next Friday, baby.
But you know what?
It's time to go.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go on a cruise for my birthday, so I'm getting the fuck out of town for a few days. Going to the
booze cruise.
Yeah, going to the Bahamas.
You already talked about that shit. Why you put that on the prep sheet? You talked about that last week.
Because it's all about me. And it's 2016. I got my safe space.
Hold on.
I got my safe space. You can't say mean things to me.
I guess they
because it's 2016.
Yeah.
I'm a big fucking wussy.
Yeah.
Don't be a bitch. Stop being a bunch of fucking twats. Man up.
What you gonna do? March on my house?
Yeah. I'm gonna protest your house.
Like I said, like short sleeves, I bare arms.
This is the Hype Podcast. We out.
Yeah. And if you're out there protesting and you actually listen to my podcast, hey, thanks. Hold on, it's time to get some
bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay. Bye, Felicia.
peace.